I'm over here with the famous Joe Ray from Original Lowrider, and we're over here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're actually inside of a casino. We're actually here for SEMA, but we're kind of hanging out a little bit afterwards. So, Joe, I wanted to ask you some questions. I mean, one of the biggest things I think for the audience out there, I'm coming from Kansas City, and I know everybody wants an Original Lowrider car show in Kansas City. What do you think the probability of that is?
I think I've been there quite a few times myself, and the lowrider fan base deserves something like this. And I mean, it's a neutral hub for everybody to come out to, so I'm glad. I think we're taking it to another level, moving it from Kansas over to Kansas City. And I think, like I just said, it's deserving. That'd be a great thing, and that's going to happen.
Okay, well, we're looking forward
Kansas City, here we come.
Kansas City, here we come. So we're excited about that. As you know, I have the Lowrider Bike Club up there,
right.
And we'd love to be a part of that and be there with you guys wherever we can to support. And one of the neat things, Joe, that I wanted to tell you about was that we're working on actually having our chapter, a new chapter in East LA. So that's going to be huge, and we definitely want to have you there.
That'd be great. Actually, you know, that's my home right there. It takes me back when I have my Schmidt Senior way back. But I mean, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
We got to expand because that's our future. You know, it all starts with bikes.
Exactly.
And we're going to keep this whole thing alive, keep that dream alive. It's got to start from that right there. So it's good. That's good news when I talk to you about that. That made me happy. It's good. It's very deserving over there in East LA too. Good thing.
Well, I appreciate that, man. And another big thing is the Peterson. You have your cars out there at the Peterson. I haven't had a chance to go check it out, and I know it's getting ready to, I think, wrap up here pretty soon. But I'd love to get out.
We've got until May of garage space. So I have my two cars there. I have Vegas is in there right now, and Eldorado's in there. But I mean, there's a mixture of cars from all the different car clubs. I wish that we can spread it out a little bit more and get cars from New Mexico and everywhere else. I helped curate that event, and you know, that was my main focus. I know that there are certain favorite cars that have been there before, maybe even my Vegas, but I would gladly switch off with somebody else that's deserving to be there. I think that everybody goes to the museum. Lowriding's art is worldwide, and I think people need to see that most cars don't need to be from Southern California. There's just as beautiful cars out there, all the way out. Texas is big, New Mexico is big, Utah, New York, you know, we got to do that.
I agree.
But I think that maybe there's a plan that some of the cars can get switched out, and they might extend it past me to bring in other cars. So hopefully I can help spread that out and get, because everybody, it's a dream to have your car in a museum. So that's what I'm about right now, trying to push that, see what happens.
I agree,
It's
man.
a great show.
Yeah, it's awesome. And one neat thing that's happening with the bike club, you talk about the museum, the Smithsonian is having a huge exhibit in the front of the National Mall, in the front lawn of the National Mall this summer, and we actually got invited. So we're going to bring lowrider bikes out to the Smithsonian and have an exhibit so everybody can see what we're about.
Well, that's great news.
Yeah, man.
We need to grow, we need to gain respect. I think that's great. I've been there before, and you know, we have the Gypsy Bros out there at the hall, but I mean, it's good for all of Berlin.
I agree.
And I mean, we all need to be together on the same page to help this thing grow, you know?
I agree, man.
I appreciate that.
You know,
that's why I always say I do this because what you do, and together, I mean, we're unstoppable.
I agree, man, and I agree with you as far as putting it out there. You know, one of the things that we did this year is, with our bike club, is we put together a schedule, and we're really working with museums. We're working with colleges. We're getting scholarships specifically for lowriders, and it's been a great thing to be out there and people to see us in a different light than traditionally they've seen us in the past. You know, so super excited about that, man. And like I said, we're looking forward to having you in Kansas City. Consider us a partner. We'll be there to help wherever we can, man.
Together. That's what I always said. We're all in this together. I can't wait to get out there. I mean, the atmosphere, the fan base, the lowrider community out there. I said before, it is deserving. I can't wait to get out there. I had some good memories when I was out there a couple of times. Did the Autorama and a few shows out there, so looking forward to that.
We also have, hopefully we'll be able to bring our lowrider police car that you've seen in the past, and hopefully the Albuquerque one will be there as well. So we plan on having those 2 cars out there and hopefully some others. So one of the programs that we're part of is Vehicles for Change, where we work with our communities to create lowrider cars and bikes, and we're going to have our national conference in Kansas City as well, so we're bringing that lowrider national conference to Kansas City. So depending on when we can get the show out there and the date, we'll try to align it with our conference.
Good, great.
So yeah, man.
Good.
Well, hey Joe, thanks so much for
always
being with us.
anything I can do and anything I ever need, you're always there too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's a great thing.
All right, brother. Well, thanks so much for the interview.
Always,
man.
always, it's an honor.